Alright guys, how's it going? This is JJ Starwind here. By the time you hear this recording, I should have put out my newest intro. You should have heard that. Hopefully you guys like that. It's my fourth one that I did. I didn't try to make it super long. I know my second one was very long, but it's okay. But in this recording, I believe this should be episode 85. I might be wrong about that, but I'll double check. Starwind Corner episode here. It's going to be off the dome because there's two things I've noticed. So the first is I came across this article. I may try to post it in the description box. Y'all check it out. It has to do with the Tekken community, Tekken fighting game community. And hang on one second. There. So it has to do with the fighting game community, notably Tekken 8. And of course, there's been a lot of mixed bag reviews lately because of the addition of the Tekken store. And of course, you know, some people wasn't feeling Eddie Gordo. I'm gonna get to him in a minute. And you had the whole within the Tekken store, you have microtransactions once again, which is becoming more of a common thing in video games over the years. With these companies, you know, basically selling off their merchandise through the store, whether it be costumes, characters, stickers, you know, logos, wallpapers, whatever you want to think about. You know, they want to advertise it, but they want you to pay for that basically on it through their store or directly from the PlayStation Network or the Xbox Game Pass, whichever, you know. So that's been more of a thing, I would say, over the last 4 years now, maybe 5, basically going into the 2020s. So my thing is, it's like, well, of course, you have the option to not buy it. That's obvious. But even if you do buy it, you just basically buy whatever suits you best. Basically, you're not really... Who is a game company or anybody that's a fanboy of these franchises are to tell you what you can and can't purchase. But at the same rate, I'm noticing how petty a lot of these gamers have gotten, man. Especially, you know, in regards to Eddie Gordo, they're complaining that as soon as he got into the game, he started destroying everybody. All these people that started playing him in multiplayer, they started owning the competition already. And that's the thing too, I noticed, especially even with Tekken 7, when they brought out Leroy Smith, and then Tekken 8, where they brought these last 3 characters, these new ones like Reina, Victor, and Azucena. I'll admit, I've been struggling against Azucena. Whenever I fight her at CPU, gosh, she's tricking to beat, man. But anyway, like with Eddie Gordo, I mean, people have been complaining like that they can't find a way to beat him, and I'm like, Eddie Gordo's been around since Tekken 3. I mean, yeah, they changed his moveset somewhat with the new stances and everything, but for the most part, if you compare his attacks, especially his low attacks, you can get him to the ground, and you should be able to do some damage, or do whatever juggle arts you want to do, juggle combos. It shouldn't be that much of an issue, right? But apparently it is an issue. Now I'm laughing is because like he's not a new character like that, even though they changed his style up a bit, as they did with all these other characters in the game. They don't all fight like they did in the past, you know, unless you don't really care about that and you just started playing Tekken. But either way, I mean, people aren't even trying to purchase Eddie. They're trying to skip over Eddie altogether. Either whether they don't want to play as him or they're just trying to be cheapskates by not, you know, contributing to the Tekken store. And yet here they are complaining about the gameplay. I'm like, are you serious? How petty do you have to be? You know? And if anybody has an issue with it, go ahead and say in the comment section, you know? I mean, I may respond, I may not respond. But either way, I just find it kind of... It's a head scratcher for me that people will save enough money to buy a console, or they'll get the game on PC and then they play it and then they're not happy with the product. So it's like, damn. No wonder these game companies treat you guys the way that they do, man. They know they can't please you guys. Some of these fanboys or some of these guys that are like picky about how games are supposed to be represented. It's crazy. But anyway, that's my little tangent on that. Now I want to cross over to anime for a minute. And for those that have been checking out Ninja Kamui, a notable character died in the latest episode as of April 2024. That was very integral in the development of the show. Okay, It surprised me too when we found out that this character was actually a shinobi. And next thing you know, she ends up dying. Okay. I don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to name the character off. If anybody's been checking out Ninja Kamui on Toonami, as well as online, is that show on Netflix? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. But either way, like, I know it's a trend here because I know for people that watch Jujutsu Kaisen, the notable character that fans adore messed around and got killed too, right? So I'm noticing the thing, like, these recent animes, it's not even recent because I noticed this even in some of the old school animes, you know, through especially Ninja Scroll, like that movie, and even some characters off some famous shows like Rurouni Kenshin. Like, I noticed the female acts, even if they're support characters or they're like really major characters in the story, they end up getting axed. Like, they're gone. Okay, they get deleted. They're out of here. Okay, I'm noticing that more and more. It's not every show, but I'm noticing that lately. Like, I saw this in Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm seeing it in Ninja Kamui. It could happen in Zom 100. I haven't seen it yet because I got one of my loyal subs telling me to watch it, so I'm watching Zom 100. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I can't be surprised because I'm noticing the trend. A lot of notable female character leads are getting axed. So I'm noticing that more. I don't know if anybody else has seen that, but if you know an anime series where you know a notable female protagonist or even antagonist dies, put it in the comment section under this video, okay? So that way we can take notes. So I can't be the only one that notices this. That's just something that I picked up, especially with this recent death in this show on Toonami, Ninja Kamui. I just noticed that. Okay. But anyway, that's all I got. I'll try to come back with some more episodes if I can. It's been pretty busy for me lately. But that's just something that I wanted to get out. And let me know what you guys think. And I'm out.